Hi, welcome to the intervention for the Chapter 3 performance task. So there were a couple of things that I noticed that on the performance task we had a bit of a difficult time with. The first one was, how do you come up with an equation of a line that is already given to you? So as you can see, you have this line right here, which I'm going to call it line A, and this line right here, I'm going to call it line B. So if I want to find out what is the equation of line A, now keep in mind that in order to get an equation of a line, I need two things. Okay, I need the y-intercept and I need the slope. Now if I have a graph, I can easily find the slope by doing rise over run. Now I have a variety of points that I can choose here, but I'm going to pick these 2 points, actually these 2 points. So here I got 1 over 2, so therefore the slope is 1 over 2. Now in this graph, I can see that the y-intercept is going to be a 2. So that means that B is going to equal 2. So the equation of that line is going to be 1/2 x plus 2. That's the equation of line A. Now if I wanted to find out the equation of line B, I would go ahead and do the same thing. Now for line B, that's this one right here. I'm going to find the slope by doing 1, 2, 3, and over 1. So the slope of that is going to be 3 over 1, or simply 3. And the y-intercept, from what I can see down here, it's -3. But what happens if, if that point was not visible? What happens if my equation looks something like this, and I couldn't tell where the y-intercept was at? So I'm going to show you guys what to do in that scenario. So since I know the slope to be 3 over 1, and I know that one of the points in here is going to be this one here is 2, 3, I'm going to go ahead and use that point to find out what B is going to be. So y value is going to be 3. The slope is going to be 3 also. X value is going to be 2, and then plus B. That right there is going to give me 6, and when you subtract 6 from both sides, you're going to see that it's going to go to -3. So the equation of that line is going to be y equals 3x minus 3. And that is how you find the equation of a line given a graph. Now, as you can see, the, the two lines intersect at point 2, 3. So the point of intersection is going to be 2, 3. Now, say for example, I wanted to find the distance from this point to that point. Okay, so I want to find the distance from 2, 3 to C. So that's going to be 1, 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the distance formula. Okay, so then I'm going to call this one x1, y1, x2, y2. And I'm going to go ahead and do the distance formula. Differences of the x's, 1 minus 2, quantity square. Difference of the y's, 0 minus 3, quantity square. And that right there is going to give me -1 quantity square plus -3 quantity square. And when I keep simplifying this, this is going to give me 1 plus 9, which is the square root of 10. Now, if I go into my calculator and type in the square root of 10, to the nearest tenth is going to be about 3.2. Now, in a real-life situation, if this was at a scale, then you would multiply this 3.2 by whatever scale that is, and then you would get the actual distance. So what I just did is I found out what this distance right here is going to be by using the distance formula. Thank you.